Yo, what's going on? YouTube and Kick back at you for our stream. As we get the stream going, W's in the chat. Alright, let me get this published around. Let her know we're live. We're live. Alright, there it is for YouTube. Let's get this published for Kick. Alright. Alright, chat. Chat, we good to go. We are good to go. Let me get you guys up here. Alright. Alrighty, chat, we are... Oh, wait, I gotta adjust. Hang on. I gotta do a quick little adjustment here. Alright, now we should be good. We should be good now, chat. I just had to do a quick little adjustment on the YouTube chat, but it's all good. Anyways, let's get these lights dimmed down. Alright. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You've been notified for more result live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on this channel. It's based on the niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. But yo, what's going on, YouTube and Kick? We back at it. Yo, what's going on, Robbie? How's it going? The OG Challenge Master. And I have an ice cold bottle of dew ready to go. Yup. Get the bar light on. Yep, she's all lit. We got her, we got the room lit right now. Yeah. But man, chat, what's going on? I suppose in a way, before we get the stream started, chat, I suppose we should probably crack open the dew, right? Because they're probably wondering, oh, well, where's the dew? You gotta get the dew. You gotta get the dew. Like, where's that dew? Like, Richie, where's that dew? Get that dew out. Get that dew out, boy. All right, chat. Hang on. I have it right here. I'm prepared. Don't. But anyways, here she is. But anyways, let's crack this bad boy open, because, you know, warm Mountain Dew doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold, so might as well crack it open while she's still cold. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, YouTubes and Kick. Listen to that sound of a dew opening. Man. Nice, refreshing sound of that. But, man, chat. Oh. Yeah. What's going on, chat? So, how's everybody doing? One of these days too, I gotta work on that, because I think eventually I'm getting rid of Nightbot. In the chat there, you see. I'm switching over to eventually. I'm gonna do that. We're changing different bots, chat bot. We're gonna go with everything is gonna be all. Eventually, everything is gonna be all controlled with Botrex. Eventually. Yeah. But, you know, that's That's basically uh chat. It's basically a work in progress. I'm gonna probably start doing that. Also, too, I'm even thinking of discontinuing Nightbot in the Discord server. So so Nightbot is gonna be going away eventually. Because everything is gonna be done by Botrex. So that'll be effective for my YouTube channel and Discord. Far as with Kick, it will not affect Kick because everything is already active on Kick, so Kick wouldn't really have any effect on that because as Botrix already has the permissions and all that, I just have to give Botrix for permissions for Discord and give it permissions for YouTube, and then after that, we can discontinue using Nightbot. So, yeah, Nightbot's gonna be Nightbot's gonna be going away. I'm gonna actually kind of start working on that. And then one of these days too, chat, want to try to do that. I know a lot of you are kind of missing. Another thing is too, chat. I know a lot of you are saying like you're missing the panel streams. I'm thinking of bringing panel streams back, but however, it's not going to be the original panel streams that all of you are used to. As far as I'm planning on making the panel streams through Discord, so for you anyway to join, you would have to be in my Discord server, and you would have to agree to all my rules, and for you to access, you have to react to the bots and do all that stuff. But yeah, kind of chat. Be on the look out for that. That's another thing that's coming up. So I mean, it's all work in progress. We'll get this. Kind of test it out. Experiment with it a little bit. Chat. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have a real nice, awesome time, and I'm even kind of thinking too, trying to as soon as I can get some a little more ad revenue money, a little more of that YouTube money. I'm thinking probably upgrading my office studio a little bit. Trying to make it better. Improving it. I also was kind of thinking of that. But yeah, there's I have a lot of things that I want to kind of change around, change up a little bit, to kind of make like chat, to make actually like like these streams like pop, like you really like them, but yeah, so kind of so I mean, in the chat, let me what do you think of that? Or you're watching the replay on YouTube. Let me know. What do you basically think of those like upcoming things? Do you think as if we transaction into doing that? I kind of want to Ooh, there's a little do burp. I kind of want to, hear from you, chat, So, let me know. And I know too, chat. Chat, I do need to get a. Chat, I do, man. I need to get a. I need to actually try to get a challenge into. I'm kind of working a little bit on that. Because I know a lot of you been complaining, saying, when's the next challenge? When's the next challenge? And chat, I actually do agree. I do need to step up a little bit and push one out. So definitely, kind of stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to get some time, when I can get away from things and just when I can just turn the camera on and say, hey, I'm saying, chat, but yeah, man. It looks like the internet's gonna be dead today. Man. Internet's dead today. Not a lot online. But man. Yeah, also hey, what's going on, Lantern? How's it going? Also, I heard according to chat, according to I heard on X and I heard on the old YouTube Vine. I don't know, chat. I don't know if you heard. Famous YouTuber got a famous YouTuber got arrested today. I don't know if you know the name of Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty was arrested today. I guess something with something to do with drugs or something. Yeah, he got arrested today. Which I kind of knew was coming. I mean, the way how he kind of acted. I don't know if you ever saw one of his videos, but man, yeah, and and he has bodyguards, but his bodyguards didn't couldn't defend him. So I mean, he got arrested and placed in handcuffs. There's I don't want to share the video because I don't want to get copyright content on it. But there's but if you look at it, type in Jack Doherty gets arrested. It'll be there. It'll be up on there. So yeah. But let's see. Landon says going good. Holy crap, y'all! Wow. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Lantern. I heard. Yeah, I heard. I heard the news too about your Discord. About your Discord. You should be able to get it back. If I were you, try contacting Discord help support team. Just there's a site. Go to Discord help support team, and and then just explain what happened, and and then see if they can try to work with you. Try to see if they can reinstate the your Discord back. But yeah, try doing that. I mean that's probably my advice to try to do is that's where I'd start. I mean, it might take a while for them to reply back, but I mean, it's worth a try. So I mean, but yeah, got to be careful. Especially Tool Lantern. Another advice is too. Don't click on suspicious links. Like, if there's a link that you don't recognize, Lantern, like don't click on it. Okay? Don't click on it. You gotta be careful with that because that's how hackers get you. Don't click on like suspicious links. So, but yeah, man. Chat. Just try and help you out, buddy. That's all I'm trying to do, Just trying to help you out there. But, man. Lion says W's in the chat. Yeah. W's in the chat? Yeah. W's in the chat. Heck, yeah. Why not? Why not? What the heck? I'll put a W in the chat. Boom. Here, I'll do what the hell? Do it for a kick. Boom. There. What the hell? W is in the chat. Yeah. But, man. W's in the chat. Smells deadly. What's up, man? Chat. One of these days too. Chat. Yeah, I gotta. Man. I don't really have much to talk about. That's pretty much what I had to say. But man. Yeah, you got you got your crown. You got your crown back. You got the second place crown though. Huh. You got the second place crown. I think Botrix is probably the number one, but I don't know how that would work. Like, because with this top fans that YouTube's doing, I don't think that's because, I mean, Botrix is getting the crown, but, you never see Nightbot. But, I feel like Botrix shouldn't really get the crown because Botrix isn't human. Like, that's just like basically a chat bot, but I don't know. Howdy Sonic ad, howdy line. Getting gaming ads now, Lantern? Man. I get like all different, man. Let me tell you, chat. Yeah, on YouTube, I get like tons of like all different kinds of commercials. I don't know how, but I don't know, but no, don't ask me how. But I've even gotten like it's very rare, not as much, but I've even gotten like commercials like where they're speaking in Spanish, like how does that happen? Like, man, I don't know, but it's very 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 rare. I'll get commercials, but I've had like commercials like that. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just It's just I just don't really understand what they're saying, but yeah, YouTube. YouTube really kind of pushes those ads out, especially too. I've kind of really started noticing that too. YouTube is kind of getting really. I kind of have to agree with you a little bit, Lantern. That YouTube is kind of getting really, really worse on on their advertising. I mean, I understand. I mean, but yet in a way, I understand where YouTube is trying to come from. Why they're doing that, because that's basically their way, so they can have like the platform. That's basically what's helping them, helping the platform stay afloat. Because if they didn't have the advertising, YouTube probably wouldn't be around. Just saying. But yeah, I do agree, Lantern, that they are basically, especially with TV. Oh man, TV is worse. It's like you got to watch like 30-minute of ads, each, basically each ad, you got to watch three different ads. Each ad is 10 minutes, or 10 seconds long. I mean, not 10 minutes. I should say 10 seconds long. So basically, it's basically you're watching the whole 30-second ad, and it's sometimes too, it's you can't skip it, or sometimes even too. I've even noticing too, they have where where it says next. So basically, you can skip that ad, but as you skip that ad, it goes into another ad. It's really, what YouTube? What are you doing? So it's you gotta watch another eventually, then it'll let you skip it, and then But man, yeah, it's YouTube is kind of getting pretty. Yeah, they're really pushing out. They're I'm how can I say this, chat? It kind of seems YouTube is kind of getting to be almost like television. All right. Let me give you examples. Okay, you're watching a program on, it's you're watching a program on TV, and then it's just an ad after, an ad after an ad, or even two, they're you're watching or even two, for example, you're basically watching a football game, and it's then they break for an ad, and then they get back to the game, and it's they only show maybe 10 seconds of the game, and it's after that it's another ad. It's really, I kind of feel that's kind of how pretty much all YouTube is kind of, it seems they're getting to be chat, getting me almost the same kind of same way. But like what I said though, I understand that's how. But another thing is too, you gotta kind of understand too, chat. That's the way how they make their money. So I mean, I guess, unless there's an alternative option, which, your options right there are pretty much slim. So I mean, that's the only solution they can go. at least that's the way I look at it, chat. But you know, but yeah, I mean, man, chat. She's pretty quiet. Uh, she's a quiet night tonight, man. Not a lot, going on tonight. Well, I guess the weather has kind of been pretty, pretty nice. Like, yeah, man, chat. It actually kind of felt pretty nice today. Like, I think they said today it got up in the 50s by me. And that's basically to chat. Like, that's like for this time of season, like, that's not normal. I mean, we should be getting like at least, and now it should be like cooling down, like, we're getting like 30s, the freezing temperatures. Which I don't really like the freezing temperatures, but I mean, overall, hey, chat, I'll take that, weather, but be nice if it was warmer, at least, we can have a little bit more, but I'm dreaming on about this, chat, but, it'd be nice if we can have a little more 70-degree weather, man. Oh man, chat, some little more 70-80-degree weather, man, chat. I really love that, but chat, I'm dreaming on, okay, because I ain't gonna probably see that. I ain't gonna probably see that weather for probably not until like, let's say, another 6 months or so. But yeah, I mean, chat. Which is then, you know what that means in chat. You know what that means once it warms up. Hey, you know what that means? Mud season. Much. Which, like I said, too, chat. You're gonna have to wait and see. I am actually planning on upgrading some of my mud videos. So I mean, definitely, you definitely want to stay tuned for that. As soon as the winter season can get, as soon as we can get through fall and winter, we'll be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be, we're gonna get this. We're gonna really get this going. We're gonna chat, do what it takes to fight that algorithm, man. Push some awesome content. You already know, chat. But yeah, but Lion says, jeez. Yeah. Wasn't that, who started that? Jeez. Wasn't that Null? Yeah, speaking of Null, I wonder how Null is doing. Man. I wonder, just out of curiosity, I wonder how he's doing after when he left the community. Man, yeah, I haven't, ever since after when he left, I haven't really heard much from him. All I heard was the last thing I heard from him was saying that, he's leaving YouTube, leaving all of his social medias and deleting them all, and that's what he did. And then it was like, that was it. That was basically like the end of it. Like, man, but yeah, it's a bummer that Noel did that. But we've even that's what that's exactly lanterns. Yeah, stay strong, no. And we've even mentioned that, like, it's like no, you gotta ignore the trolls. Just don't even like speak to them, because basically that's all they want. That's all they want. The trolls are just jealous because the trolls basically have a sad, miserable life. Like, they don't have a life. They're basically sad. They're sad because they're jealous of you. Because basically they want your fame. They want it. They want your fame. And guess what? They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. They can try and try, but in reality, the trolls are just wasting their time. Like, you're just wasting your time here, bro. Like, that, and then we've told them all that, but yeah, they really pestered him, but yeah, that's what I've learned as a content creator. I mean, as when I first started, gotten trolled, yeah, in a way it did bother me a little, but look where I am now. I'm still going hard at it, like, yeah, for all the idiots out there saying, "Oh, the channel is dead." Bullshit. Chat, no, my channel is not dead. It's like, no. Them idiots, they don't know anything. They're just seeing that's what they do. That's what the trolls do. Like they spread misleading information or misleading information about you that is, like, basically none of it is true. Or they'll hear something that like you did, and then they'll, like, twist it like that's not how it all happened out. They're just basically sad. They live a sad, miserable life. Yep, exactly. But no, man, chat. But whew. But yeah, man, chat. How's it going? Yeah, share it out, Lantern. Let's get this out. Yeah, share it out. Chat, share around. Chat, give it a like. Give the stream a like. Share, one like equals a boost to the algorithm. If you share it out, it also gives another boost. Same with the kick. Hey, share my kick streams around. Help the kick algorithm out. Yeah, gotta help boost that, because just like what I said, one person alone cannot get the job done. One person alone trying to get the job done, it's impossible. There's no way. But now you have an army trying to get the job done. You have better success. Because then they'll really, show the algorithm, like, who's boss. Like, hey, algorithm, you're not the boss. We are the boss. Yep. W's in the chat for that. But yeah. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? But man, chat. What's going on, Lay General? What's going on? What's going on? Let's hear. Lance says, "Let's get the chat flowing like a river." You already know. Let's do it. 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 But man, that's not liar. Nah, bro. Party's over here. This is where a party's at. This is where the party is at. Yeah. But man. There you go. Chat, Botrix plugging in that. Botrix. Shout out to Botrix for plugging in that cameo. Which I shout out to Botrix. That's going to eventually be our new chat bot for on YouTube, and eventually it's going to be switching over, and eventually I'm going to switch that over in Discord too. You know, eventually Botrix, so that's another thing is going to be an update. Botrix is going to, going to eventually get more commands, and chat, I think, and Nightbot's going to be, we're going to be getting rid of Nightbot. So, yep. But yeah, shout out to Botrix, man. Botrix is you're chat, you're a stream content creator, a streamer. Botrix is a good bot. As a matter of fact, I think Botrix like basically pulls it on, you know, Botrix basically pulls it out of the water, like, you know, compared to a Nightbot. Nightbot is kind of, I don't know. But, man. But, yeah. Check out that Cameo. Follow me on Cameo. YouTube and Kick. I do now have Cameo. So, you know, you can, check me out on there. You know, give some support. You know, hey. I mean, you know, I have it set for like you want me to do like a special video quest. Hey. You know, $2 for it. I mean, compared to like them other celebrities where they're charging you more. I mean, bro, come on. $2 for that? I mean, bro. You can't go wrong with that, bro. That's basically like a steal right there. Like, you know, definitely show some support, you know. But yeah. But man, chat. Which speaking of now that because Botrix posted the Cameo, let me ask the bot for you guys to there we go. There we go, Kick. There's the Cameo link. In case Kick, you want to follow me on Cameo. But yeah. Oh, you already know, Lantern. The streams are always lit. These are always lit, bro. They're always lit. You know, we always have a good old time, you know? We always have a good old time. You know, there's nothing new. Like, you know, that's how I always started these streams, you know, and that's basically what these streams are about. You know, and I feel like I kind of already mentioned a little bit about that too, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know. But, you know, some say, yeah, well, yeah, that, like, a lot of people left. Nah, they ain't. See, I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. You know, it's just like, you know, everybody's just busy in their life. It's just like, you know, everybody's just basically busy in life. They don't have time. They don't have time for social media. You know, they don't have time to be on YouTube, be on TikTok. They don't have time to be on Discord. You know, X, Facebook, Instagram. You know, it's just the way how it goes. You know, that's the way how it goes in life sometimes. You know, I mean, you know, I've been there. You know, it's like I've been there. You know, done that too. It's like there's been a whole entire day, like, you know, like I just didn't have time for social media because it's like I had to do this and I had to do that and yada yada yada. You know, so like, you know, my favorite, you know, streamers were streaming. You know, it's like I couldn't see the stream. You know, it's like you had to kind of, you know, basically when you had time, then you just had to watch the replay. You know, it happens. Just a matter of life. Matter of life. Yeah. But man, what's going on, chat? But man, oh yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm still kind of trying to find ways I can try to upgrade my little office here a little bit, chat. What do you think? Try to kind of upgrade it like a little more lighting, or do you think it's like better? I don't know. Man, you know, considering, you know, I really like, you know, well, of course we all know, you know, the famous bar light. Of course, and I added to the collection of the astronaut light, and of course, and up in the up here, my little desk lamp, it has the lights up there too that kind of changes different colors. So that's kind of what helps the excuse me. That's what kind of helps the room glow. But yeah, man, chat. Man, you know, not really to it, chat. But you know, I think it kind of really, you know, upgraded a little bit, man, chat. Yeah, one of these days too, chat. One of these days too, like what I said too, chat. That's another thing is I'm trying to work on too. Um, that's another thing I'm trying to work on too. Is I'm thinking of trying to bring the panel streams back. That's gonna be a comeback soon. But it's only gonna be through Discord though, and you have to be in the Discord server for it to work. Um, so that's basically a work in progress. I'm still working on that. Um, no, I'm alright. Lantern. I think when I took a drink of the dew, it went down the wrong went down the wrong tube. So it kind of gave me a little cough there. No, I'm not getting sick. Matter of fact, I just got over a cold. Trying to, get over a little cold. Been those like last couple days, I kind of had a little stuffy, runny nose, but but yeah, I'm alright, Lantern. No worries. I'll be fine. Lantern says, "Yep." But yeah, chat. And also too, chat. Wednesdays too. If I even kind of mentioned too a little bit about this too, like some future updates too that's gonna be coming to YouTube and Kick. I kind of wanted to. I would actually like to try, like chat. Like chat. I would like to actually react to like some of my older videos. I really want to try to do that, chat. Where we can react to some of my like older videos, bring them up on screen, and have a, just have a good old time, chat. Watching like some of my really old videos, man. I think that'll be pretty fun. I mean, something chat, something new. I mean, other than just me sitting here like talking to the camera, like, I think it'll be a good hit. What do you think, chat? Um, W's in the chat for that. If you the chat, there's a little do burp. But anyways, chat, W's in the chat if you agree with that. Like, if you think we should do that. Let me know. Down in the live chat, or let me know YouTube and Kick. And then if you're watching the replay on YouTube, let me know. Down in the comments. If you want to see that happen, because I think chat, we can actually make that happen. Like, I think that'll be actually pretty much a hit. Oh man, I mean, and I like chat. I even like, there's even times too, like, I'll like go back and like, I'll be like chat, like I'll be like going back like watching my like old videos. I'll be like, man, bro, what was I thinking? Even too, like, man, like, have you seen like like the habanero pepper challenge? Oh man, that one. Or what was the other one that I did? Oh, the Carolina Reaper. Man, chat. Man, when I did that Carolina Reaper, oh man, that thing really basically tore me up, bro. Especially too, I like the segment of it where which I even made a, which chat, I even made a YouTube Shorts out of it. It was like, I was trying to open like the ice cream, like an ice cream container, and like I was like struggling with it. I was like, come on, ice cream, open, man. That's hilarious. Yeah, I basically clipped that. Like I turned that into YouTube short, man. That was man, that was that was good. Which I gotta do that too one of these days too, chat. I should actually uh YouTube chat. I should actually like try to find like some really good parts of my live streams that like I basically did, and I should actually clip it and like put it into a short YouTube short, um, and then post it around like post around on YouTube and then like download it and then put it on like my social medias, like put it on Instagram, TikTok. Man, chat. I should actually. What do you think, chat? Should I should actually do that one of these days. Man, that's basically another thing I wanna try to try to do. But man, chat. There's Botrex plugging in that Cameo. The chat. Follow me on Cameo. You want to do? Yep. Want to shout out on there? I can give you a shout out. Man, you can have a lot of fun on there. You know, you want a special birthday request? Hey, you know, we can. I can do that on Cameo as well. You know, all for just simple of $2. I mean, hey, that's a steal. That is a steal, chat. Because I've looked like on the other users and they charge like bro, you're looking at like with other users, you're basically looking for just for a little video, um you're looking for like at like $20, $30, like bro, I mean, come on, $2. That's, yes, me chat. That's basically a steal. Like, I mean, come on, bro. I mean, anyone can probably, anyone can afford like $2. Like $2. That's like chat. Like $2. That's basically like nothing. I mean, come on now. You know. And besides anyways, chat. In this economy, like what can you get for $2? Like like come on. You know. That's saying, bro. Yep. But now, however, you want the business. I mean, I've tried lowering the business for like you want like a business kind of fellow thing. Businesses ones that are a little higher. You're looking at like the lowest I could go for like business shutout was like the lowest like for like a business kind of type thing. I've tried to go lower on that, but the lower I could go was like $250. So I mean, the business one is higher, but man, Robert said, "Yep." Um, Lanson says, "Oh, howdy, Whataburger." Ad. You got a Whataburger? Yeah. See. We don't have Whataburger. We don't have a Whataburger up by us. No. Yeah, I'm even hearing rumors. I'm even hearing rumors going around saying that they want to close down a bunch of Wendy's now, Wendy's stores. Um, because I guess what was the reason why? It had to do something with that. They want to close down a couple Wendy's because it had to do with price, with price gouging, with the prices rising, and they can't, so now they're kind of um now that people aren't really going out as much to eat, that, yeah, so they're kind of lose money on that a little bit, but yeah. Carolina says, "Wow, wow, wow." But man, chat. Oof. Also, too, chat. Yeah, no, it's too. I'm even chat. I'm even wearing the one of my merch shirts. So I mean, go check that out. Go check that out. Go check out the merch. Go get some sweet merch. Let me ask the bots for YouTube and Kick. Let me ask the bots for that awesome merch link. All right, Kick. In 1 minute here. All right, there we go. In case you want to check that out, that's chat. That's another way. You can help support me. Help support your content creator. All all that pricing goes towards goes towards the channel. So that's what I basically do in all my ad revenue. And if watch also too, I'm even right now I haven't made money off Kick, but I am in the affiliate program. But yeah, even too, like all my I get money off of Kick. All that. Hey, all that money will go towards goes towards the channels, like maybe like chat. Maybe for like I might put it towards a challenge, or try to make the streams better. That's where all that goes towards. Yeah. But yeah, so check it out. Check it out. Every little bit it counts. Every little bit counts. Especially too now, hey. Now that everybody is, well, I say let's get through Thanksgiving. But anyways, people are getting in the holiday season as well. Hey, look at that. Perfect time of the year. To buy some merch for some some good gifts, Hey. Everybody every bit counts. Support for your favorite streamer, content creator. Most Devin, what's up, bro? Chat. Chat. Was that the longest burp on my YouTube history that I ever did? Bro. Bro, I think that was. I think that was the longest burp of all times in history on my channel. Bro. That was like a long chat. That was a long one. Come on now. Alright. W's for that. W's in the chat for that one. Man. W's in the chat for that one. Oh man. That was the bro. Bro, that was a good one. I got to put a W in the chat for that, bro. I mean, come on now. All right, I got to do it for kick. But, bro, man, chat. Yeah. Eggnog burps are lit. Yeah, actually, I actually did chug like a half gallon eggnog once. I did that in the past. Yep. Well. I've did that in the past. But one of these days too, I'm even thinking of kind of even thinking of like stepping that up, chat. I'm thinking about stepping that up, like doing like chat, like stepping that up, like trying to do a 1 gallon of eggnog. You know, if I can find a whole gallon of eggnog, which I think my stores only sell them in half gallons. So I mean, I suppose it'll work. I would just have to chug down two half gallons of eggnog to equal it out to 1 full gallon. I mean, I could probably, we can probably do that, make that work. There's what they say, chat. If there's a will, there's a way, right? Or however the saying goes. There's a way, there's a way, whatever. But you know what I mean. You get the concept, chat. You get the concept. You know what I mean. But yeah. So I mean, that's an idea too that I'm kind of thinking about doing. But let me know, chat. If that's something you want to see. Put down in YouTube and Kick. Put that down in the live chat feed if that's something you want to see, or YouTube. You watching the replay. Put that down in the chat. Let me know. And I think in a way, chat, we could probably come up with something. I mean, I know it's been a while since like chat, like it's been a while since I've done some challenges, man. It kind of makes you wonder, like, if I still have the strength to do that. I mean, man, I did like basically like chat, like in the past, man. I've done like a lot of like different things like in the past. Like chugged like barbecue sauce, ranch dressing. Oh man. Ate like hot stuff. From jalapenos, peppers, from all the way up to the Carolina Reaper. Man, chat. Woo! That Carolina Reaper was really Man, that was even brutal. That was brutal. But yeah, man. That Carolina Reaper really, I mean, that one really ripped me up. But that one really tore me out apart now. I don't know. I don't think I would ever try doing that again. I mean, that was, I think, once in a lifetime, you know, basically it's like you just do it one time in your life, and after that it was like, nope, that's it. You know, not doing that again, you know. You know how that goes, right, chat? But yeah, man. But I mean, it was good, you know, good content. Like it was good, you know, it's here on YouTube, so it's kind of shows good old memories. But yeah, man, chat. Them them were the good old days, man. Can you just imagine, chat? Like, chat. Can you just imagine, like, what it would be like if we you can like turn back time, man. You know, like if you had like the powers of like turning back time, like what would you chat, like what would you like, all right, like chat, like what would you basically do, like if you can like had powers to turn back time, and as in go back in time, you're able to look at your life of how your life was spent back in the day. And then also too, if there was something that you also too back in the day can change, you know, make them improve and make it better. Like, man, chat. Imagine that. Yeah, the powers of that. Man. Yeah, I don't know what I do. I mean, man. No, I could probably figure out like a couple things, but man, chat. All right, well, chat. I think we kind of gone long enough. I think I kind of pretty much rambled on enough. Don't really have much kind of pretty much to talk about, but I think we're gonna wrap her up here. Give it a little can crush. Can crush. You gotta love them can crushes. All right. Let me recover a little bit. I just got blinded by the light, chat. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Anyways, the can is crushed. Bar light is off. Astronaut light is turned off. Lights are turned back up. So you know what that means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on the channel. Basically, a niche channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. You know, share them around in your Discord. Share them around on your social media. You know, to get the word out. Share around. Do what you got to do to help boost that algorithm. And also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. Share my Kick channel around. help fight the Kick algorithm. Show, hey, Kick, let's get these streams up on top. But as always, stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. Thanks for all the support. Love you guys. You guys rock. Catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. All right, again, love you, YouTube. Love you, Kick. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Stay strong. And stay strong. Share it out. Share it around. Share my Kick streams around. Share my YouTube channel around. Help that algorithm. Give it a like on YouTube. Another way, boost that algorithm. And as always, you guys rock. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Bye!